So this is a video. Oh well. I just wanted to try making one of these videos because I guess the only times I'm making thought video is when I just want to make them or FGO stuff from the episode. So here is my thoughts. I don't know if it'll be quick or so because I just want to read it. I just want to read the things that I've noticed and like my opinions about it. So I guess here goes. So first things first, what they talked about was the Mystery Dungeon remake, and I'm not really interested in it. I mean, to be fair, the last game that I played was one of the games released for the DS. I don't remember which one. It was Mystery of something, but it was during the DS era. Not the 3DS and stuff, just the DS. So, I think we're gonna go to the main because like I wrote all of my thoughts on the Nintendo Direct based on the video they were showing, so I guess here goes. Honestly, switching to a DLC format, in my opinion, is better, since that actually would cost a lot if you're a hardcore fan of Pokemon. You buy both games, then you buy both passes. In this case, instead of buying like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon like before, I think that's way much more better. That's way better, I would say. It's just like more trading it for an upgraded game, or a different game but upgraded version of it. At least that's my opinion about it. So I guess we're gonna switch now to the... I split up the next parts, like DLC 1 for the Isle of Armor and then DLC 2 the Crown Tundra, and I give my thoughts about them. First of all, we have the Isle of Armor, and I'm really surprised that the starters didn't have Gigantamax forms actually. Like, I never actually knew that because I never played it, and I'm trying to keep away from everything from the game, I would say, but since I do watch the trailers for stuff or the directs, then I do get spoiled. So I'm actually really surprised that they didn't have those forms. And from my understanding, I feel like you can only get these forms if you get the Eye of Armor DLC, so that's just gonna be weird, I would say. Like, why are you locking out that form from the people who don't wanna get the DLC? I guess that's why. You want to pay lock them, I guess. That's my opinion. And Mustard? What kind of name is Mustard? Like, seriously, who names their child Mustard? If you are named Mustard, I'm sorry. So, next thing is, it's an interesting place to roam around when I saw it. It's like tiny bit of gameplay actually. A lot of things are like paintings and stuff. Drawings, not paintings. And that was interesting because I have sword. My sibling has shield, so they get what's his face? The psychic guy who uses psychic powers to just levitate Pokeballs near his hat. And I'm gonna, once I get Urshifu, I'm gonna make him single strike style because I really like Li Shuen. It's gonna be a reference to him. If you don't know Li Shuen, he's just that guy, a servant from FGO who uses one shot, one fist basically. It's like One Punch Man. You first get introduced to him in Fate Extra, otherwise it's in Fate Grand Order. So that's how I knew him. And then moving on to DLC 2, the Crown Tundra. I really love snowy maps. I don't know, I just really like them. I like the look of them, the atmosphere, and the setting of it basically. And I really like, there's just something about the hiking outfit that they wear, I just really like about it. Helix looks weird to me. It's like, look over there, peasant. Look over there. Look at all the Pokemon that are locked behind this DLC. Next part is the part where they talk about the co-op mode, and I'm actually really excited about it, at least me and my sibling is, since we finally have something to do, I guess, when we get the family plan and then we can roam around together. And I'm really excited to get the legendaries from Sinnoh, due to being our first Pokemon game, so I hope, like from what I remember what they said is like you'll be able to Dynamax them, but I really hope some Pokemon can Gigantamax at least from the older generations, so I really hope they do that at least. Gigantamax some of the old Pokemon. Like we already seen the Venusaur and Blastoise one, and I wanna see more from the older generations. Like, if Garchomp gets one, maybe, but he already got a Mega Evolution. Oh wait, no, some Pokemon already got one, like Charizard for example, the main thing that ties nostalgia with Gen 1. I'm also super interested in the new Regis. I think it's Reggie Thunder and then Reggie Dark. I think that's my opinion. At first thought it was Reggie Steel, but then I remembered there is a Reggie Steel, so Reggie Dark in this case for me. And then the new birds. It's like the Therian forms from what I remember in Gen 5. And then we finally get sponsors to get money, other than getting money from being kids. I actually wrote that when I saw the sponsors, like you saw those outfits, right, where it looks like you have sponsors everywhere on your outfit, like Leon does on his cape. I wrote other than getting money from beating kids. Well, to be fair, that's what you mostly do in the beginning. You beat kids and then you beat up other people. I mean, you keep doing that for all the other games. You beat a preschooler and then you take their money. And then they focus on the other things. So I really sincerely hope that there are new Pokemon other than the 200 plus returning. It says 200 plus are returning, but it also got me confused on like, why did they do this? Like, if they could have done this, why didn't they include it in the main game? It just feels like they're actually just charging for Pokemon that were cut from the main game. It's like, they probably could have delayed the game, like to include all of this more. And then you could just separate it with, like, separate the returning Pokemon with the new maps. Like, the returning Pokemon are like free patch, in my opinion, while you can get the new maps with newer Pokemon. Like, it doesn't have the older Pokemon, or at least some of them, I would say. Because then, if you just put new Pokemon on those new maps, that's gonna be a lot of work, I would say. But that's my opinion, I would say. I'm actually happy that at least that I don't need to pay for the pass or DLC in this case to get the Pokemon. You just have to trade them like they said. So that's good enough for me, I guess. Galarian Slowpoke, I mean, you just change the white to yellow and then you get a new form. Well, to be fair, that's what a new form is, I guess. So I'm being probably hypocritical in this case since, I mean, they did the same with Vulpix. They changed red to white, but it's still cute, so I wouldn't be mindful of it. So that's just me being hypocritical. But like, look at Rattata. He has a mustache now. Sandra, who looks like an Inklet, and Diglett, who grew hair. What does Slowpoke get? He just changes color. He retains pink, but just changes white to yellow. That's all it does. And they're probably gonna, like, the other influences, like you can get a sneak peek of it, like from the direct. They're probably gonna change a lot, I guess. We'll see. And overall, it does leave people pretty decisive, like divisive, I would say, since you're locking older Pokemon behind a paywall, quote unquote paywall, since you can still get them for free if your friend trades them with you. But would you really want to trade 200 Pokemon with them? Like, that's gonna be a lot of trading, I would say. Other than that, I'm still excited for the new maps and hopefully new Pokemon. I'm really hopeful of the returning Pokemon. Let's hope that they're good. Like we saw Garchomp and what's his face, Talonflame. I'm interested to see how this will connect with the story once I progress through it, because I haven't even progressed through. Like, if you're seeing the video now, that's where I stopped. I stopped in the wild area, and I've just been running around doing things, running around, completing raids. I just stopped at level 220, and let's hope that the content that they release will match the price. Let's hope so. So that's pretty much it. Those are my thoughts on the Nintendo Direct. I'm just really confused as to why they had to force us to pay more to get more of the older Pokemon. Like, I know there's like the other games where you could just trade them from another save or hack them, but what do I know? I'm just a casual Pokemon player. So that's pretty much it. We'll probably have a new outro for the Pokemon, maybe, or probably in the beginning at least it'll be the same outro before I get an official new one, I would say. It's definitely quite something to write a thoughts video, even though I've done it before. I just hope that everyone understands my opinions about it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. a nice day.